It's unsettling, it's eye-opening, and at the same time, it's heartbreaking.
Darren White recently returned from a 10-day trip to Ukraine.
You know, we see the images on TV, but that's nothing until you see it firsthand. It's estimated that because of the war, Ukraine now probably has more landmines than any other country on the planet, to the point where there's probably over 1 million.
According to the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, as of March 2023, there have been 758 civilian casualties in Ukraine caused by landmines and explosive remnants. White's landmine removal effort is focusing on fields.
Many of the landmines have been deployed in the fields where these crops are grown, and farmers are dying because they are taking chances and they're taking their tractors into the fields. And they're driving over these landmines.
Ukraine is one of the world's largest exporters of wheat, so planting mines in the fields is a tactic the Russians are using to hurt Ukraine's economy.
The phrase that we use is, harvesting landmines and feeding the world.
But the work is not easy and can be extremely dangerous.
We were told about a site in Kherson where 12 deminers had died doing the work.
White says while removing landmines in one field, they had a close call.
We don't know specifically what it was, but there were 4 or 5 very, very loud booms.
People from Ukraine working with White told him the Russians were bombing an area just a few miles away.
But it gets your attention, and it reminds you that, these people are living literally in a war zone that's just being shelled.
But during his time in Ukraine, one thing in particular stuck out to White.
Everything is painted blue and yellow. The flags are flying everywhere. People are wearing patches and shirts. The national pride and the morale of the country is immeasurable. And they are unified.
White says while he is back in the U.S., the work is not over. He is now working to raise money to build a training academy in Ukraine to teach people how to demine on their own. I'm John Cardinelli reporting, KOAT Action 7 News.